We insert you into step number 3, which is the onboarding process.
And this process brings me so much joy, or this step, because to me that says that we have an understanding. To me, this is like we've gone through the first couple of dates. And we've seen the movies, and now we're like, you know what? We're ready to go study. If you're real serious about it at this point, like we're married.
You're in an agreement. There's liability. It's multi-layered.
This is my favorite part because I get that agreement signed and then pass you over to the professionals in property management.
What you're referring to is
the people that are in it day to day.
Yeah, the day-to-day grind. Agreement is officially signed, which is amazing. Now you're going to be introduced to your property manager.
Yes.
And the back office. So the property manager is really going to focus on the relational aspect, right? Hey, tell me a little bit about yourself. Very similar to the business development process, but it's important for the client and the property manager to connect, and then they transition over to understanding the ins and outs of the property. Okay, back office at this point is they're collecting documents.
Right, insurance,
it's so
HOA.
fun. Send me all the documents, right? HOA, maybe something unique about utilities. We have cities that are just like
very special.
Yeah, and of course the property manager is going to arrange to come and walk the property. We need to get familiar with the property. Is there gas going to the property? Where's the main water line, right? All of these different things that are extremely important for the property management process.
Tell me what our property managers are experts at that really shines through during this MSU.
Property code. I was like, I really hope.
I can see his face. He was like,
property code is.
Do I know this one? Property code.
What we're going after here. Property code, yeah. Just the safety and the security of the resident, right? The state of Texas specifically, and any other state have something called the property code. And you want to make sure you're meeting the expectations of the property code. Some of the most common are window locks. Do they open and close? Can you lock them? Yeah. Smoke detectors in major bedrooms and the hallways that lead to them. And peepholes and keyless deadbolts, right? You can use this little slash thing. What is that called?
The door chain?
Landlords, listen to me. Seriously. You want to get your resident a keyless deadbolt. It just feels secure. They feel the little chain thing. You're not in a motel. Just stop it. Knock it off. Stop. Anything else?
Keyless deadbolts, property code, MSUs.
Yes.
Your property manager. At this point, the property manager has met you, right? They know about the property, but they're going to meet the property. All of our property managers always go on site to that property so they know each other.
Yes.
It's important. Step number 4, the listing process. Once your property manager has gone out, looked at the property, we'll get some professional listing photos taken. It is time to find your resident. We have actually already talked a lot about the leasing process. When we're listing a property, we're taking excellent photos, writing really amazing write-ups, highlighting all the best things about your property, and then we are wanting to attract the most qualified residents. How do we do that? By presenting the qualifications up front. We want to get to know you. These are the things that we need to see when you apply.
Attracting the qualified residents is also about the condition of the property. That is extremely important. It's very valuable to make sure that the overall condition of the property is presentable. You don't want to go around not ready to show your property because depending on the condition of the property, those are the type of individuals you're going to attract. That's extremely important. What else do landlords get during this process, the listing process?
We are going to monitor those showings. We reach out to you every Wednesday with a full report on how those showings are going, any sort of feedback that we're getting.
Those are really helpful. I like those.
Yeah, it's good. It comes right to you. Then your leasing manager is going to reach out and say, this is some additional information. This is what I'm seeing that's great. This is maybe some stuff that we can improve upon. It's wonderful. So you still get to be a part of that listing process and know what's going on with your property. Finally, we process those applicants, and when we find a qualified resident, we extend a lease, collect that security deposit, as well as if there's rent or prorated rent, that all gets paid basically upfront. So again, we have high expectations for those individuals that are going to be moving into homes managed by Navigate. And then from there, we move towards the resident move-in. This is one of the portions that we call passing the baton here at Navigate. So our leasing team now passes that baton back to the property manager.
This is the reality of property management, right? We can make it sound as fun as we want, but here's the reality. The logistics of property management. We want to make sure everyone is up to par, okay? Everyone's covered. Insurance, utilities. Did you pay your security deposit? Did you pay your prorated rent? All of it. We want it all, and we want it now. And then step number 5.
Cash flow. The consistent, paid on time rent money.
Yes.
Because we did well in the first 4 steps, number 5,
you reap the benefits.
that's where it's at.
You reap the benefits. And we love step number 5. And we love doing these shows.
We
We're
do.
throwing it down. And this is what we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Our why. Right? We love to see leaders develop. We love to see people develop. We love to be able to provide value. And we get to do this through this channel, which is absolutely amazing. To see people win and not have to lose in different areas. They can win. They can learn from our mistakes, which is absolutely phenomenal.
And
Many
learn
years,
from
lots of money.
our knowledge.